Hey guys. Um, I asked a lot of you, or all of you, on Twitter what I should talk about for my videos. And you really learn a lot about people when you ask them what they would like to see. I've learned that some of you guys are total pervs. Some of you are actually really sweet. Some of you are sickos, sick little bastards. And then some of you are very interested in hearing a female's point of view on wrestling, because I guess there aren't really, that many of them out there, and especially on video. There are a few, but, you guys really would like me to talk more about wrestling, it seems. So I will. And the reason I don't is because, I don't know, I feel like there are a few people who devote their whole video thing to talking about wrestling, and so I don't really want to totally blend in with them, so I want to do something a little different as well. But I will talk more about wrestling because it's, such a huge part of my life, and it has been since I was 6 years old, so I will talk about it more. Then some of you guys wanted me to talk about the divas, because I guess a lot of people don't really talk about the divas, and so it would be nice to have a female perspective on what the women in WWE are doing. So you've asked me. I had like 3 people ask me. So I have mixed reactions about the divas. The ones that I like are Melina is my favorite. I like Mickie James. I like Maryse, and so do many of you. I like Eve Torres, even though I don't really think she's that useful right now. Maybe one day she'll be useful. I think she's improving in the ring, so hopefully they'll use her more. I like Gail Kim, another one that is being totally misused. Jeez, is that it? That's all I like in the divas? It's kind of bad. And then the ones that I don't like, I think the Bellas are pretty useless. I'm sure they're nice, but, what are you doing on TV? I like Maria, but she's another useless one. I think Cool, which is Layla and Michelle McCool, I think they're great. I think they're complete bitches, and they're funny, and I love it. I love it. They need to keep up Cool crap. Sorry, I'm jingling my bracelets. This is annoying. Shut up. Anyway. ADHD, guys. It's a great thing. So yeah, I like them. And then there are ones who totally don't stick out to me at all, like Alicia Fox, or, oh my god, Rosa Mendez is probably the most useless, disgusting tramp bitch in WWE. She's totally pointless. Just get rid of her, fire her before I just want to totally demolish her. And then you have Beth Phoenix and Natalya Neidhart, and I think they are probably the 2 best, in the company, probably in all of wrestling. I really like Hamada from TNA, and Tara, or Victoria. But that's really the only knockouts that I really care about. I like Awesome Kong, but I know she's been having some troubles. So the divas are more interesting to me, because I'm a much bigger WWE fan than I am TNA. So I think Natalya is probably, other than Melina, she's really my favorite. They don't really use her at all, which pisses me off, because if they let her go, to her full potential, she should be women's champion, divas champion, every damn champion in the world. She should be intercontinental champion. She should be United States champion, and then one day she can, go after that title, the big titles. I love Natalya, and I think they really need to use her better. And then you guys want to know who I think the best looking divas are. Probably for best looking, I would have to say Maria and Melina. I think they're probably the 2 prettiest. Then the ugliest are Rosa Mendez. She's pretty gross. I don't really think Beth is that pretty. And Who else is fugly? Who's fugly? Some of them are pretty gross. I don't know. I can't think right now. Those are my... I think Maryse is pretty, but I don't think she photographs that well. She looks different than when you watch her interviews, rather. And then if you see her photo shoots on divas.com, she looks pretty different. So I think she's better looking in movement than in still form. And the reason I'm talking about Maryse is because a lot of you seem to really like Maryse. I don't really know why I like Maryse. You guys probably think she's really hot. I can see that. I think men really like Maryse. For some reason, she appeals more to men than to women. And so I mentioned in like my first video that one of you wanted me to do the Maryse hair flip. You know, like the thing. And one day I will do it correctly. That was just a little, you know what I mean, the Maryse hair flip. So I will do that one day. And then I got like people saying, yeah, do Maryse. And then today I got a direct message asking me, or I guess like demanding that I do a Maryse impression. And that's a little bit hard because I haven't really watched Maryse, like studied her. I used to do impressions when I was big into improv in school. But I haven't, you have to kind of study someone to do an accurate impression. So I'll watch Maryse's interviews and I'll get back to you and I'll do a Maryse impression for you. But since you guys are impatient, I'll just leave you with this. Michael Cole, you are a vintage nerd. So that's my take on the divas, and I will do a Maryse thing for you guys. Bye guys!